Hey y'all, so welcome to Stars, Cards, and Sass. My name is Astro Queen, and this is like a prologue episode, a preliminary episode, so I can get my YouTube, Apple, and Spotify credifications and credifications. I don't know if that's a word, but we're making it a word today to get this podcast on those platforms. So that way, when the podcast actually launches on August 12th of 2026 with that new moon solar eclipse in Leo, y'all can hear it on your favorite streaming services without having to wait. So in the meantime, I have my absolute most favorite Leo of all time with me, my baby Tristan, and it's the last day of his birthday month. And so I figured we could ask him a couple questions. So, baby, I got a question for you. What are your top three things as a Leo that you fucking hate people assuming about you?
I've never been like I've never been like a fan of everyone assuming that we're like super majorly over the top all the fucking time. It's like, because yeah, some of us are, but not all of us. Like for example, me, I'm not over the top all the time. But sometimes I am. It's like just all the time, not like looked at as a spectrum like it is. Um, Another thing I've seen personally is a bunch of people tend to think like everything. You know how people would say like, "Oh, all women are gold diggers."
Yeah,
All Leos want money from you. That's all they want.
that's
Yeah,
weird.
that's all I've heard. Like negative wise, that's always a thing. Like all they want is money.
Or drama queens or things.
They're only there for one thing in a friendship, and that can be true, but it's usually something more positive than negative. Like they're only there because you're decent. They're only there because you listen. They're only there because
I feel that.
you're a decent person. That's the reason they're there. You provide something good for them. Yes, they like when you provide something. That's something pretty normal. It's just always something negative thought.
All right. Third one,
The third one, how do I word this?
bluntly, we're raw and unfiltered here.
Everyone like assuming that Leo men are like 12 times worse or 12 times better than Leo women. Because it's always putting someone down to put someone else up, and it just bugs the crap out of me.
I feel that, and
Now sometimes admittedly some are statistically worse than others, but like it's always like the way they format it, like, oh, this one is so much better than this one. Never interact with a Leo woman. Never interact with a Leo man. So,
it's like they forget there's a whole chart besides just their sun sign, isn't it?
yeah, like it's always so dumb because a couple interactions they had, but it's like I don't want to compare it to something it isn't, but it's always like sort of like it has to be a separation, or else if you think both can be equally bad, you are the devil incarnate. It's like that with all zodiacs, really. It's
Mm-hmm. I
freaking
feel that.
annoying.
I feel that. I'm guilty of saying it with Virgo men. I'm not gonna lie. Um, okay, so next question for the Leo of the room, right? What's it like having a professional astrologer for a mom? And be real on that.
Ups and downs, but mostly ups. Um,
Okay.
like I always know what my month is gonna be like.
What are the downs? I'm just curious, and don't be afraid. It's okay.
Like
We're an open
I
household.
always know what my month is gonna be like.
I feel that. I know sometimes I talk about astrology a little too much.
Yeah, no, it's not that you talk about astrology too much. It's like I always know, like, oh, this month is gonna be hell. And then while I try to look forward to things, the month is hell, so there's not much to look forward to because everything keeps blowing up.
I fucking feel that.
Um,
Am I about that anti-fear astrology life at home?
love telling me, hey, there's always an up to a down. There's always a right to a left.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, in public, I'm an anti-fear astrologist, right? So I don't like fear mongering, and I'm totally against it. Am I the same way at home outside of the view of a screen as I am on screen, or are there differences to my screen persona versus real life?
There are differences, but the differences are so few. If you don't know you personally, you don't recognize them at all.
Okay, so what are those differences from your perspective? I'm curious.
You're a lot more flashy, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But that's sort of like the perks of being an influencer. You kind of got to be flashy to catch attention. Um, I'd say sometimes outside you have a little less of a silver tongue. Like you're really charming. You've always been, but it's like sometimes you get a little more nervous off screen.
I feel that. And anything else?
Um, no, not really.
Okay, cool.
Actually, yes, really. Um, sometimes like you put on like a lot of colors. Like, if
Mm-hmm.
that makes sense. Like I'm using colors as like a symbol, not here. Like
Mm-hmm.
you put on a lot of colors, but usually at home you stick to your usual three because of me and Rennie and Dad all liking like this schedule, and you really like to accommodate to people. While online, it's I'm giving you what I'm giving you, and here's some other stuff you can get, but you got to put the effort in to get it.
Right.
Versus while we sort of already got it. We love you. We give you everything we can for the most part. Because sometimes everything is a lot. So sometimes you gotta tone it down. But but we give you what we can, and for that we get your love, we get your everything's, we give you everything, you give us everything. You are very sweet.
I love that. I appreciate that. And yeah, you're absolutely right. I do have more of a silver tongue online, but I also have that same silver tongue in public. I just don't have it in front of you.
Yeah, like you're very charming. You're very charming in public
I
when you
can
want
be
to like
very mean too. I don't like to do it in front of you guys because
like
silver sword tongue, it means it cuts me and you. That's what that means.
silver tongue is always used to me. It's like someone charming, someone funny, someone who
It can be.
grab your attention without like hurting you in the process. Like and I've always seen that with you on public and like public eye view, like
Mhm.
very sweet, very nice in public. And it's the same here. It is. You're very nice. You're very sweet. Sometimes you just get nervous, which I think everyone does. It's
That anxiety kicks my ass sometimes. But yeah, I feel you. So, what are your, you know what, fun story time? The running joke in our house for you is you literally waited an extra week to not be born of cancer.
yeah, and I also was born on the same day someone died because
Yeah.
I was a drama.
So yeah, the running story behind that is my Aunt Sue, my namesake, died at 10 o'clock in the morning, and you were born at 10 o'clock at night. So you literally were just her living through you, and that's the saying. And so yeah, like, what's your beef with what?
Oh,
And you're also,
also
I
the
agree.
patient is also the S this S.
So what's your beef with cancer?
It kills people.
Okay. The astrological sign, what's your beef with
I
cancer?
hate seafood.
What?
I hate seafood.
You hate seafood?
I hate seafood.
Is that your beef with the Krabby Patty? Is that you hate seafood?
Pretty much, yeah.
Damn.
Unless it's like a freaking crab sushi roll.
I feel that. Who's your favorite cancer?
Probably gonna be Rennie.
Yep, we love Rennie around here.
If I didn't choose anyone familial, I don't think I know any cancer.
All right. So
It's nothing against them. It's just I don't know birthdays. I can't remember birthdays for the life of me.
I feel that that's very Leo-esque too. So question, what are to end this little preamble, what are your three favorite things about being a Leo?
I catch attention wherever the fuck I go.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, which is also one of my worst things about being Leo.
All
Yeah,
right, number two.
I get what I want.
Yeah, and third.
I'm the estest to Everest.
I love that. You're a delight. I absolutely love you. You're my firstborn. You are my favorite oldest child.
Seal. Therefore, the estis est to Everest.
I agree. Thank y'all for tuning in to Stars, Cards, and Sass. We'll see you on August 12th. This is the preamble. Everybody give a hey, Tristan, in the comments of wherever you're seeing this at. And we'll see y'all soon.